Good morning. It's Harvey Jackson. Just going to go through some of the market trading here today. A little bit of weather as well, but just how the market is combating the U.S. Reciprocal tariffs. And for the ones that need to, there are probably going to be some currency manipulation as well. So you can see here the futures map is including energies and financials, you name it. Just tonight or just last night, it looks like financials has maybe recovered a wee bit, but everything else is still on a slide. Yeah, and you can see just even on currencies, who's actually taking it on the chin a little wee bit as well versus the others as well. You can see that a Aussie or the Japanese yen seems to be uh, probably having to react here soon, as that was the currency of one of the currencies that everybody goes to um, for uh, if they're not going to trade the U.S. dollar, it's going to the Swiss franc or Japanese yen or something like that, right? So anyway, Trump tariffs. China says it will hit or impose a 34% tariff on U.S. goods in countermeasure. As of right now, they say this, but we don't know exactly what it's on. At least I couldn't find it in the article anyway. But we know it's going to be um, pretty impactful on the stuff that they do have there. So Euro has little change on the trade war as it escalates. And again, they keep on talking about the ECB rate and stuff like that, and that's going to be some of the uh, where the manipulation is going to be. And the Secretary Rollins actually came out with this, and she said that it's months away, which is suggesting farmers have to be patient to get any monies. But yeah, the other part of that is how they're going to get money is controlled by Congress, and they're having issues getting their big bill passed. So we'll see if they can get more money to get passed through that as well. Oil prices head for the lowest close since pandemic, and it's still sliding lower even as we spoke or as I speak here right now. It's still sliding, and potentially that could be a good thing for inflation, but at the same time, um, how is he going to get drill baby drill if there's no money in it as well? Um, but there, you just know that it's not going to stay here. We'll show some of the prices there later. Palm is falling, but so is the temperatures. You can see here, these are the soil temperatures, 4-inch soil temperatures, so you're not planting way up north there. But you can see there's even some pretty cold temperatures over here. But if you look at, you can say that could be a problem right there too. Hard freeze this coming week. Could be some issues. If the market wants to grab a hold of that, that could actually be help wheat for sure. And here's just another visual. You can see that it's pretty cold, but we expect to be cold up here. We're in the province or in the Canadian provinces, and yeah, it's it's winter yet, so it's early spring. And here's just snowfall over a period of time. There's going to be some snow dropping. Drought monitor actually improved for just about everything. You can see dropped a little bit more on the corn, soybeans, but the winter wheat is the one I've been paying attention to, and it dropped a little bit as well. Not saying it's great numbers, but it did drop. So if we just have a look at the numbers here on the canola, rapeseed, both down. Soybean oil is down 1.5 cents, down to 45 and a half. Palm oil is down as well, 109 ringgits. Crude oil down to $62 a barrel when I took the screen grab here. But I guess the other saving part of that is diesel fuel is down to $2 a barrel, just over two. Soybeans down 19. Soy meal down. Spring wheats and everything is down. It's a red day. But when you look at it on the chart, the canola is down, but it's the first red day that we've had probably in 10 now. But it's completely filled that gap. The gap is completely filled. And same thing with the July contract. Um, it's still hanging out there, at the top end of the range. But when you look at the new crop, it's actually fallen off for 3 days. So the spreads are actually widening out from the front end to the back end. So the May, July are holding over and continue to trade over November, suggesting that it could be the market's going to look for canola right now. Not too panicked about the planting intentions just yet for canola, and yet the rhetoric is that there's seed coming back quite quickly on the canola on commitments, at least in Manitoba and eastern Saskatchewan. There's a lot of seed coming back on canola. So less and less acres are going to go in. Nobody's going to plant it, or a lot less is going to get planted, that's for certain. Um, Here's your European rapeseed. It's decreasing in value as far as the premium that European rapeseed has over canola. Um, it's still hanging out there, just like canola is pretty decent values. But when you see the soybean oil, big long candles going down, a pretty dramatic drop, um, and but not as much in the palm oil. And when you look at soybeans, it broke through this little bit of a trend line that I put here with a big drop here today, and that's all in lieu of very likely reciprocal tariffs coming on. Palm or the meal continue to fall, and it's testing new lows that we've made, and maybe breaking through there as well. Canadian dollar had a big day up. It actually has a big day down, back down to this channel that I've been drawing in here for quite some time. So when you look at crude oil on the longer term, we have to go all the way back to May of 21 when we had these values for crude oil. So OPEC actually increased production at the same time as these reciprocal tariffs coming on, and I think that might be something that's maybe get reversed pretty quick. It's a May order to increase production, but they may quickly rescind that if these values stay where they are. So this is crude in the last couple of days. It's a big drop, and you can see the diesel fuel market is falling apart as well. So might be a time to buy at some point here. Uh, Spring wheat still holding out there, but not breaking through as of right now on the front month and on the back month. Hard red winter holding up a little bit better than even spring wheat, and your Chicago wheat right back very close to trading the low that made just last week. That was Matif. It's trading pretty low as well. And corn still continue to trade at the bottom end of this kind of a channel, downward sloping channel that is making. So if other than the reciprocal news that we hear, April 10th, there's a S&D, World S&D that's going to come out as well.